Alright, guys. It's official. I'm having a midlife crisis. It's been hard to accept, but I went upstairs, like seconds ago, mere moments ago. I guess it wasn't seconds. And I went up there, I look in the mirror, I look at myself, and I look like I am 48. I don't know. Oh, that was my TV just going black. Okay. That's my TV going black again. That's right, it does it with this game. Maybe it's not the right moment. Why not? Okay. Anyhow, I go there, I look, I'm feeling 40. So I figure, what's the best game to do to feel young again? To feel like one of the youngins. DC Superhero Girls Teen Power.
Supergirl has some lovely fans.
Because everyone, of course, wants to see this game above all else. I forgot that what we were doing was trying to make Supergirl popular after she got a bad meme. What an amazing thing. Guys, suddenly I have urges to buy a really expensive car that is completely impractical. I deserve to do things like when I was young again, like go through a playscape. I don't know. I was hoping I could get more mileage out of the midlife crisis bit, but what do people do when they're in midlife crises?
I'm gonna have to put on more of a show.
I don't know.
Dick, you've never been through a midlife crisis? You never been through a life crisis?
Well, I've definitely been through a midlife crisis because I'm definitely in the second half of my life.
Well past these girls' bedtime. You bet. Well. Run! Sorry. I might actually want to increase the volume a little bit. And no one's listening.
Sorry. Looks like it's time for everyone's hero, Supergirl! Hey,
you know, I kind of hate her now.
Right, let us go.
I don't remember hating her the first 2 episodes, but I hate her now. It's like the hero on the mission. Okay, I do like Wonder Woman, so we're gonna do Wonder Woman, right? Sure. Okay, get ready! It's hero time. I don't remember how to play at all. Well, Derek, what's new? Give us some story. I brought the midlife crisis content, and that lasted approximately 1 minute. So.
Nice. Good job.
Surely you have some crazy hypothetical situation.
I definitely had some. Well, I was gonna say I definitely had like. It's hard to see. I just call them crises.
Because.
Well, because that's what they are, and I don't know at what stage in my life I'm having. It's probably past half. Probably past like a midlife crisis.
Derek, I don't know why you think you're dying at 40. You're you're living until you're like 120.
Well, it probably doesn't help that I watch a lot of anime, and according to anime, people die after they graduate high school.
No, they don't. They go back to high school.
So, well, I mean, no, they die and then they get reincarnated into a high school.
Oh, sometimes they just go back to high school. Japan is just all high school, so as far as the eye can see. William! I just love the idea that that guy's name is William. Like, that's funny.
With your son name.
Oh, what the fuck is that? Oh wow, that was cool. Goodbye, William.
I don't know. I guess like the midlife crisis I've been having is finding a job and doing something with my life.
Well, now that's a lot more real than I thought it was going to be. I can't believe something about life crises is more real than I thought it was going to be.
Because I honestly, I've been thinking about it a lot, and there's a good chance that if I still don't have a good job, like come spring, I might look into going back to school. As much as I don't want to.
Right.
Photo of toys attacking a popular toy store?
I can't stay here forever,
story.
and I got something to help. I did get a raise at work, though, and I'm eligible for another one in November.
And toys rampaging through the city. No wonder.
Sorry, what did you say? I decided to pay attention to the plot. I don't know why.
Sure, someone is trying to put a wrench in the hobby.
Yeah, I did either.
I was expecting something thrilling.
Someone will always have beef with an
so
entity as big and
I,
powerful as LexCorp.
I got a raise at work.
That's good. I don't think I'm going to get a raise at work anymore.
Got a $1.70 raise, so I'm up from minimum
bad.
wage $12.50 to $14.20, and I'm pretty sure they did that intentionally.
Nice.
I
I realized my old job's minimum now went up to 15 an hour. And I'm like, oh,
right,
I would be
time
making
I
more money
know
there
how to
now,
raise the
for
funds.
sure.
Let's do it together.
So they would have had to raise mine up.
Are sure?
Onward to Hobbs Bay. What should we build this
Yes.
Yeah, but are you sure they would have
actually,
gone much further past what you're at?
Think about it.
I was at 1450, so
If at all.
I would hope to God they would go past it.
Right, but do you think they would?
I don't know, Derek. They treat
Not
me like
everybody
shit.
at my it wasn't I got a raise. It was that everybody everybody at my work got a raise.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
That was that they'd be eligible for one. Which is probably pretty much everybody that they were paying minimum.
Counting on you.
Right.
But the people who were already making above that probably didn't get a raise. Because there are people at my work who were making above that, and they probably didn't get any sort of raise. What that was, I think for a lot of places, most places that did something like that, they did it because this wasn't a Derek, you're a good worker. We appreciate you. This was a please don't leave us. We can't get anybody in. Here's more money. Please don't go.
We don't leave us, please.
That's literally what it was.
Yeah, that's
I
good.
knew it was only a matter of time. Yeah, absolutely.
Isn't there a lock-on button?
And I'm eligible for another
Not bad.
raise in November, which will probably be like a 75-cent raise or something.
Oh, it's neat.
But almost. Yeah.
Nice.
That raise was probably just for people that make minimum, because what a lot of places have been doing, because of how unemployment's been working, nobody that was paying a shitty minimum wage has been able to get any new employees in because they're making more money to stay at home.
Yeah.
It forced them to, if they wanted to get new employees, they had to.
What I'm saying is,
what a lot of places are also doing,
I would probably be making either what I make now or a little bit more. And then I'd probably be working overtime.
You'd probably be making what you are now, because it's like they would have definitely had to give you some sort of raise. I don't think it would have been much more if at all.
The problem is I would be working much more overtime, which would mean I would make more overall.
Yes. But you'd also be working more overtime. I mean, be exhausted and probably more miserable.
I guess. I don't know. My old job treated me like shit. I was called worthless and useless like every day. So you know.
Oh. Yeah. I wouldn't Zinker. I would not feel too bad about it. Another thing to consider too that a lot of places are doing is they're only offering they're only doing this for people who are part-timers.
I don't know if that's the case there, but
For some, I don't know for there, but I'm saying for some places I know they were only doing it to people who were part-timers because then they can bring new people in and not have to worry about benefits.
Authorized.
Right,
Please
right.
choose.
please choose.
That probably wasn't the problem with your work. Well, your work was probably already mostly part-timers. 'Cause
Yeah,
it's seasonal.
it's mostly seasonal, and they dropped me on the concept of it being seasonal. Wasn't really. You
I
know.
hope to see you soon.
You gotta move on.
I'm.
I really think
fine.
this is better for you.
Hello? It's Derek.
I do too, but alright, so now I've reached the point where, like, I have to, like, probably move out, and that's an extra $1,000 a month. Which means I don't think
Yeah.
I'll be saving up anymore.
Yes.
And I've been
Well,
slacking on the
that's more of a
saving
reason
up.
to finish the games you already have.
No.
Not
Like,
new ones.
I mean, that's the point, though, like...
Not
you
the
know.
new ones, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but, Derek, I mean, like, that's not, you know? That's very small. I don't spend as much as you think I spend on games. Like, it's like
Karen,
at
what
max
did you wanna talk about?
$60 a week.
That's
It does add up.
I tried
yeah, but
analyzing
that's
the data on
Zinker,
the
that's
mysterious
$240 a
toy.
month.
Mm-hmm. Well, if I buy a game a
Whoa.
week, I haven't.
That adds up.
A genius, Karen. What'd you find out?
That's if the game is $60,
Well, I think
and that's
that
if I
chaos
buy
at
a
the
game each
ceremony
week,
was planned and
which is
prepped
not
for
always
in
the
advance.
case. I don't think I bought a game in like 3 weeks.
The data says the toy army was already hidden in town a day before
Yes,
the
but at the
ceremony.
same time, you bought Dark Deed and we played it for like an hour, and
Yeah,
that's
I wish I
The
let
next
you
one.
buy that
Let's come
one.
back before the
I was
ceremony.
thinking about that, like, wish
But
I knew I was
Gun
gonna
Gun
buy that
Pixies
one.
the one time. I didn't buy it.
I'd much rather fight
Yeah,
live wire
but
than
you were
So-
going to,
toys.
had you not seen it.
Kara,
Everyone's here.
I
Yes,
mean,
but I
it's
would not
whatever.
have probably bought it at the moment.
no matter who.
But,
I was still very
I
on
don't-
the fence.
like, that was
I
$20,
know.
you
I'm
know?
coming,
I don't really
okay?
care too much, because I looked at the game to see if it was interesting, and it wasn't that great.
I expected
So,
nothing less of everyone's hero.
That's it. Like, it's fine.
I'm just saying, like, if you're concerned about
Well, where are the toys?
finances or having to save
Try
money
not to destroy
or not being
things in
able
town,
to have
Supergirl.
a lot of extra income, it might, it might be worthwhile
How
to
many of these toy
weigh
boxes
the
are there?
benefits of spending $20 on a game to play for an hour for the
All
YouTube
around.
channel with like that's gonna get like 2 views.
That's not, hey,
No,
what, Derek,
Bill
one
was
time,
raised for
it
his
got like
teacher.
500. That was $60.
Time to clean up.
No, but like, the point is, like,
Ye-
financially, I'm fine. Like, I don't need to change that spending habit. It's just like, or if I do need to change it
What you
spending habit, that's not enough. You know? Like, but the thing is, like, I want to enjoy life, Derek. I don't want to just be in
I
a
understand that.
be in an
I'm not.
apartment.
I'm not saying. Yeah, I understand. I completely understand that because I had that problem for the first year I was out of college where my income was not more than I was making before I had no income,
Yeah.
or my income was not more than I was spending on essentials.
I mean, obviously, if I have to do it, I have to do it. But like, it's just like,
It's not fun. I'm not saying don't buy anything ever buying new games. I'm just saying, like, less impulse. Gun Pixies.
listen, Derek. Because of my, what is this? An intervention? I want to speak to my lawyer. No, but like, look, Derek. I mean, we're coming back. We're playing
You brought
DC
up
Superhero
that it's
Girls.
more money a month that it's like more of an expense, and like you brought up the concern of like
That's not even like
It's not-
remotely what I would want to cut out. I would want to cut out stuff I'm paying monthly for.
Well, yeah,
I don't
you
think,
pay monthly
like,
for things that you probably don't need to.
I don't think often enough, like, my game buying habits are, really of, like, a concern. Because I don't actually, it's very rare that I spend a lot on games, more than I should. Or like something crazy, or
Same.
frequently. You know, like, if there's like a bunch of games coming out, and even if I plan on playing them once, like Dark Deity, for example. I didn't plan on playing Dark Deity once, it was just, I wanted to see how it would fare. You know, what was I gonna say? I buy them all at once, and yeah, it's a bit of a thing, but oftentimes, my daily budget, like, I just work around my daily budget for that, you know? Like, then I'll drop getting certain amounts of food, and, or not my daily budget, my weekly budget. And so, you know, like, I don't eat, I don't eat, I just starve myself. No, I'll go to the grocery store, like, oh, I'm gonna buy a game, so instead of, like, getting a Subway sandwich, I'm gonna just get, like, a grocery store thing. Or something like that. It's like the monthly stuff that I would have to consider.
I was gonna say, so that was the other thing I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Learn to cook.
Well, I can survive on kitchen food. There was a time in my life, Derek, where all I ate was Elio's pizza.
What does that mean?
What
does that mean? I can survive on kitchen food.
Did I say kitchen food? I meant like grocery store microwavable food.
You said kitchen food.
Well, you make it in the kitchen.
Okay. I was gonna say I can survive on kitchen food. Yeah, that's what most people survive on.
Well, I usually, well, it's worse now, because, I no longer get the free food that I used to at work. So I always get a Subway sandwich, and then sometimes I get a sandwich from, Jersey Mike's. Not always. And then every weekend I get a sandwich from Jersey Mike's. And then I don't know what I do for my second meal. I don't actually eat a lot anymore. Notably. What was it? I don't know. I budget myself, and if I need to, I can budget myself more. Like, I can bring sandwiches to work and stuff like that. But it's minuscule, and you know, like, it's not significant.
Out toys? That's unusual. You don't have any toys today.
You can.
Got time to talk?
If you're not
like, it'll work
how
if
you
I
know
need to. Like, I should be able to afford it now. You know, I'm saving up more than 1,000.
Is precocious.
I'm just saying, like,
She acts like a journalist. He acts like he has a toy store.
cooking your own food can save
Power
us
damn
very
best. I
significant
can
amount of
hear
money
you.
compared to buying pre-made things, or even worse, eating out constantly.
I am not playing.
I think I could save up to.
Hey, wait!
I probably still need to get the.
How much do you think you spend in food in a day?
Spend
What
on
a
food in a
strange
day?
guy. Maybe the toy army is his doing.
So much more now. I hate it. But I think it's like I am bringing it down to 20 a day.
No way. That
For 2
puny
meals.
kid, not
So that's
possible.
100. That's for 5 days. And then the weekend I just get one thing. Usually spend. So yeah, about 20 a day. So about 140 plus an additional not even 60 that I buy at the grocery store.
Hey, look at Livewire's post on Superstar.
So, like,
200 a week
What?
on groceries.
With as long as you don't mind eating, similar things in a row sometimes, because like
Don't.
it's
I
very hard to
literally
cook
eat
for one
all that.
person.
Demolition show tonight?
All I eat, like the
No
same
way.
thing.
She's gonna destroy our spots.
You can easily with like,
She says
if you
tonight's
cut that
guest is
stuff out and
Supergirl.
you just not even like, I'm not
She
even saying
has
that you have to like
some
prepare
nerve
stuff from
calling
scratch,
me
but
out like
can
that.
easily get down to like $10 or less a day food.
Whoa, Supergirl's
Fine.
fans
Well,
are saying
okay.
the same thing in
I'm
the
not
comments.
dropping the subway from my work because it's just very inconvenient to do that.
Maybe we'll find out.
That would be like the
Livewire
last
is behind
thing
the
to
Can you not
rampaging
bring a
Demobots.
lunch?
I can, but it would be extremely
That I
inconvenient.
would like to know.
I will
first,
probably
why don't we go
continue
see
to
the
use the
situation in
Is
subway.
there no
Justice.
fridge? Can you not bring a lunchbox?
There is a fridge. I can. It would be extremely inconvenient to have to set out to find time to make the food and prep it the day before or something. I
All you have
can't
to
do it
do
in
is
the
put
morning.
together a sandwich.
Yeah, and it'd be inconvenient. I don't know what to tell you.
Like, it's not that much effort. I used to do
It's
that
a
when I
lot
went
of
to the golf course every
It's a
day.
lot of effort. I need a good ass sandwich.
To prepare a sandwich.
Derek, it's like 10 minutes. I guess
To
it's only
prepare a
5.
sandwich?
Yeah, no, wait.
Takes
10,
you 10 minutes?
5 to 10 minutes.
What kind of sandwich are you making?
A good ass sandwich. Sorry, your sandwich isn't that great, Derek, but my sandwiches are of the top class.
What are you putting on your sandwich?
Turkey.
Why did it take you 10 minutes to put turkey on a sandwich?
Because it's a good ass sandwich, Derek. I put it on just right. Whew. What do I have to go? I probably have to go to the old city. It takes me 10 minutes to make a sandwich when I have to cook stuff. So actually, like a ham sandwich that I've toasted cheese on perfectly takes me about 10 minutes. A turkey sandwich, we'll say 5, which is the effort comes. I would have to do it before I go to bed, because if I spend any more than the 2 minutes I spend to cook myself bagel bites in the morning, I would probably be late for work, because you know, I have my time mapped perfectly, to try and maximize my sleep, as well as, you know, get ready and whatnot.
Looks like everyone has come to see what's going on.
But,
Look at
anyhow,
the
Like, I'm just saying, like,
I would,
it's
I tried to get, like, one, like, not pre-made, because it fills me up, and then I don't have to eat much for the rest of the day. I get a full
Hey,
Subway
Leslie,
sandwich, I don't have
Is
to
this
eat
place
there.
really gonna get destroyed?
when
You
I
know,
was in
like,
college, I would usually have
As long as people are here for the show.
I would have a couple
Anyway,
meals a
when are we
week
gonna get
that,
in?
like,
I'm getting
on
sick of all this
campus.
waiting.
mhm.
Be so
that was
patient.
because like I also
longer
didn't
you wait,
eat
the
very well
better it
in
is.
college
Feels
because I
This line is
never
so
wanted to waste the time,
long. I don't want to just
Uh,
stand around.
and I also didn't have the motivation or anything, which is part of the problem. And it's understandable. I've been
Man,
there.
we really are going
I
for
get
a
where you're
midlife
coming from,
crisis.
that it
This whole
sucks-
episode
I
is
don't.
talking about budgeting.
No way this will be our last.
No, we were
Livewire
depressing
will
it
have
at
to get
first.
through me.
I guess.
Because we really haven't gotten any better.
Everyone's going to be busy tonight.
I don't
Are
know.
you ready for
Uh,
that?
My
But
my main point is
I get that idea, and there's nothing wrong with going out to eat every so often, or like even like a couple times a week. I'm just saying, I think cutting back, if you needed to cut back on that, really could help save a lot of money. If that,
I'm not worried of my budgeting
A
skills,
delicious
right?
dessert
Like I know I could
for
cut back if
all
I need to. I have plenty of
Bring it
areas I
on.
could do that. My problem is I don't like suddenly having to pay $1,000 more a
Those are
month.
Demobots. Looks
and
like
having
Livewire
to
really
do
is
that.
controlling them.
But we are missing the star of the show, Livewire.
It's
There is she.
fine. Let's warm up with the demo bots first.
Sure. Well, let me power up. What do I got? Smash. Make Smash stronger. Let's see. What's action? Flying shield. Sure. Oh, okay. Oh! That's cool.
Captain America.
Yeah! Wonder Woman just became Captain America. That's hype. Get ready. Ah! Look at that. Firebomb. Okay, well, hold on. That's a bit much, don't you think? Anyhow. What was the main point of me bringing up that budgeting thing? How I had $1,000.
You just
Oh,
mentioned
that's my crisis. That's my
it was
crisis.
because you would have wanted more money being at your other job.
Yeah, that's right. Cause then, you know, like I wouldn't even have to worry too much about budgeting. I don't even know if I have to worry too much about budget. I'll have to cut down a little bit.
You also brought up the point of, you know, you want to enjoy life, and I feel if you weren't there, and you especially wouldn't be in the current environment.
Supergirl fans just shut
I don't know. Jesus Christ, Live Wire. I feel like I had a good period of my life like 2 years ago.
I'll wake everyone up.
I don't know. I don't want to discuss all the things that was shitty on camera. So you know, the stuff that I miss isn't so much the work, but all the friends I had there. You know.
No one likes customer service.
I don't know, dude. I had a fucking, I had it to a fucking T there, you know? I had
There's a
that
difference
one.
between being good at your job and liking your job.
Yeah.
Or enjoying your job.
Yeah, I suppose.
I was pretty much flawless at my old position. I still hated every moment of it.
Right. Defeat Live Wire. Get ready! Come here, bitch!
Over here.
Over here.
Over here! Over here! What am I thinking of?
I understand that probably Scorpion saying get over here.
Let's go.
Scorpion Tank? What the fuck's Scorpion Tank?
I said Scorpion saying get over here
Who's Scorpion?
from Mortal Kombat.
I don't play Mortal Kombat.
It's like it was a meme. It was an old meme.
No.
I want to say that was about the same time as
Just a scratch.
Roda.
No
It's
big
Kingdom
deal.
Hearts. I'm trying to figure out who it was. Over here!
I'm sure
Ansem?
plenty of people have said over here.
Ansem! It's Ansem, Seeker of Darkness! That's who it is!
Charge! Not a chance.
You don't remember Ansem?
Those rolls are toast.
You teleport. Oh no, it might be Terranoid actually.
Come on.
It's either Ansem, Seeker of Darkness, or Terranoid.
I know.
Well, she charged back up to full health?
Let's go.
That's cheating.
I do feel you though on not wanting to see that extra expense because
Come on.
I just briefly told you before I'm currently potentially in the process or I have a potential job in Massachusetts somewhere and it's a really expensive area.
Yep.
And, like the best prices I could find for apartments are like $1,600 to $2,000 a month.
Ugh. I was gonna say I can help you out, but that's exactly what I have to pay on my own. Except more, actually.
Yeah. Now that being said, I was looking at 2 bedrooms because if I'm, this job would pay me enough where I can absolutely afford it. And if I can have the extra space, I would like the extra space. I don't want to live with a roommate unless it's someone like I'm close with. So like you're acceptable, I guess.
Thanks.
But I don't want to just like I don't
Do I have
want
to knock these down?
like have to like find their roommates in there.
I see. I have to knock all these trolls down.
It wouldn't be DC without the property.
About the
damage.
property damage. You're right, Derek.
Yeah.
Oh God. You know, I know I've said it multiple times,
Thunder.
but honest to God, this game really has more gameplay than both Balan, Wonderworld, and Bakugan. Like, it's not bad.
Not a high bar.
It's also not a high bar. But you know what? It doesn't even feel like it's too easy. Like, it feels like I have to think a little bit about these fights. You know? Even though it is just mindless mashing. I also think I would just enjoy mindless mashing anyways. Okay, live wire. Oh, hi, you're over here now. Wow, I just became invincible during that. I fucking love timing perfect dodges and stuff. Oh, I didn't do it there. Where are you going? Oh. Jesus Christ! I tried. Okay. Go find this shocking. Noted. Bam! Oh, that's gonna be a bad news report. Screen. It's just gonna be Wonder Woman's ass. Yep.
Yeah, I love how they just do that.
I know it's gonna happen at least once. But there's gonna be one where it like zooms in on Wonder Woman's ass or something. And then that's gonna be the fucking news article. It's gonna be like live wire powered down by Wonder Woman, and it's just Wonder Woman's ass on the.
It is our victory.
It is our victory. Oh man, okay. But no, this game not half bad. I would say I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the gameplay aspect of it so far. Like that was a decent boss.
The demolition
Wasn't
show
too hard.
was a huge fail. This is gonna go viral tomorrow, Livewire.
Why
Okay.
make the Demobots rage and destroy hubs?
Why does Supergirl sound like a bad guy here, right?
Hey, wait. That wasn't me. I just pretended it was to get more likes.
Huh? You mean superstar likes? Wait, you did all this for just that?
Shut up. It's got nothing to do with
Did
you.
all this for likes?
Boy, Zoomer villains are different now, you know?
All things in moderation, even superstars.
They're just trying to get popular on Instagram.
Yeah.
That's all that's their evil motivation.
They're just trying to get you canceled.
I was
Yeah.
convinced the Demobots in Hobbs Bay were Livewire's doing. And I'm worried about the toys raging through town. I need to reanalyze.
There are a
Also, we
lot
kind
of
of just
reasons
let
how
Livewire
other
go instead of
Livewire-
having her arrested. For, you know, threatening the
one of
place. Maybe we should arrest her. Or get, like, the cops to arrest her.
Whoever it is, their motive will be better than doing it for the likes.
I can see why someone
Will
would do
it?
anything for more likes, though.
Will their motive be more better than doing it for the likes?
Morning, Leslie. How many likes did you get last night?
Who the hell is this?
Shut it. Never mention the word likes again.
She's a
in my
stalker. I don't remember what the
presence,
villain is, though. I forgot who she is as a villain.
Acting like this.
Why are you acting like this? It's Giganta, or whatever her name is. Who's Carol Ferris? I can't remember who Carol Ferris was.
I feel like the stakes here are relatively low.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's DC Superhero Girls Teen Power, not DC Superhero Girls Infinity War.
Right, but Teen Titans was like pretty high, decent stakes. This is still teens.
Not Teen Titans Go. It's no longer how it is, Derek.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. It's something that pisses me off. I keep seeing ads for a new it's DC Titans.
Yeah, no, that's not new.
Whoa, it's just like Supergirl said. This is really bad.
For a new reboot of like a show.
That's live action, right?
TV show.
Supergirl?
Yeah.
You could hear what was
Yeah,
happening
that's not
in Hobbs
new.
Bay all the way from Old City.
Are you sure about that?
Yup. There's a whole
Of
controversy
course.
with
Don't
Black
forget,
Starfire,
I've got
who honestly
super
looked a lot
hearing.
like Starfire. It was more just that they did not make the character look like Starfire. Like, the actor looks almost exactly like Starfire, but like a little darker.
Oh, it showed. Okay, so it premiered on HBO Max. It looks like I think they're probably showing it on maybe like Extended Series or something showing it. And that's probably why they.
Yeah, no, it's
don't know
it's
why.
crazy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, cause
Maybe it's a new season. I don't know.
Beast Boy just has green hair and it's
Not
kind of
going to
weird.
get away with
They have
this.
Thick Raven, which I believe I approve of, but I think like everyone sucks at acting on that show, maybe or something. I don't remember. The most controversial
I
thing
believe
was
it.
people
The thing,
couldn't
anyways,
accept Black Starfire, which I think is a little insane, but also Starfire was not made to be like Starfire, so it also wasn't insane. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like if you, Starfire has an afro, I believe. Like why? Why? The actor looks. I can't remember the actor's name. She like faced harassment before the show even came out. She looks exactly like Starfire. I would argue to death. I would argue to death. But then the one in the show. Well, I don't know. I haven't actually watched the show, so.
it
I
doesn't
don't know
look.
if that's
I would
just
say
one
looking
scene.
an afro. It looks like just frizzy.
Tell me about it. Chemistry, English.
I
was
the one that was
close to being-
circling
Yeah.
around was afro-like, I think. I mean, it probably wasn't a full afro, whatever. Let me see. But I looked at it, I'm like, that's not Starfire. Like, but who's the actor? Let me see. Let me look this up. Oh, it's Starfire and Titans. Oh yeah, it's just frizzy. You're right. That's not an afro. I was mistaken. But like, hold on. Who's the actor?
Anyways.
I want to bring up the actor. Look up the actor's like Instagram. You'll see what I mean. Like she looks fucking exactly like Starfire. Like
We were talking
it
about
was
the
weird
villains from
controversy.
yesterday.
Either or, I've heard like bad things
Our
about the
test
show
scores
in
came
general,
back today.
writing wise
It makes
too.
sense. I thought you meant tests.
Probably because that show doesn't really do too well as a live action show. You know what I mean?
I think it could. It's just probably not getting what.
Maybe I should watch it first before I be like, it's bad. Can't possibly be as bad as
Anyways,
Teen Titans
all I was
Go,
trying
right?
to get at
Yeah.
What's
was
with
just,
that? Seems like Doris's mood is even
the
worse
thing
than
that's bothering me is
normal.
I keep seeing because I keep seeing it. Obviously, I interpret it as a new show because that's
I'm not
how
about
the
to let
commercials
anyone pick on the
were coming
weak
across,
right in
but
front of me.
Of course.
they were describing it as a gritty Teen Titans
What do you
reboot,
want? If you're not going to be useful, then
like
go
dark gritty
away.
Teen Titans reboot.
Yeah.
Doris,
But
only
I was
the
bothered by the way they
weak-minded
said
pick on
that
the weak.
because they made it the way they were saying it. They
Shut
made it
I
sound
don't
like
need to hear it
the
from likes of
original
you.
animated Teen Titans was not like that. But that's real. But if you watch that show's pretty dark in a lot of
Seems like Doris was
situations.
really angry.
I don't think
Okay,
it's dark
pal?
and gritty. No.
I wish you wouldn't call
I
me
do think it gets
Like
to,
Tara's whole
intense
story
levels.
is pretty intense.
It's not dark. I don't think it's dark and gritty.
Ah,
What the
Pab!
fuck is gritty mean?
Seems like you're okay. Thank goodness.
Hold on. Let me tell you.
Like rough, like
Yeah, Yeah, I don't think it's gritty. Containing or resembling grit. Thanks, Merriam-Webster.
He isn't. Never forgive anyone who
Your
bullies
best
him
friend.
like that.
Having strong qualities of tough, uncompromising realism. I don't think it's that. I don't think Teen Titans is that realistic, though. You know,
Anyways,
tough
Fab,
as it is.
you wanna come eat some dessert with
Well,
us?
I mean, it's a superhero show. I wouldn't call it realistic, but
Please.
I think some of the things that they do, like
Out of here.
Slate, like
You
a
wanna
whole
hurry
the
up
whole
and
thing
go?
of that with Tara
Okay,
was
then
that
let's go
Slate
right
was
away.
kept telling her basically that, kept telling Slate kept telling Tara that she's like worthless and like
We
a
go into
problem
some
and
justice too?
everything, or all she does is cause problems. Everything he like
What?
caused, like, a
Wow,
lot of,
Derek.
like-
What are you, my old work?
like logical,
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
he like
It all
he
circles
basically
around.
like some like that whole villain Slate was like that was like his really his thing was just messing with people's minds and like manipulating them. And I remember there's like a whole episode where they thought Robin was going crazy because he kept seeing Slate everywhere, but he was supposedly gone at the time.
Yeah, that's my favorite. That's my favorite one. That one is so memorable. I love it. I love
Yeah,
that one.
I
so
remember that
much.
one too. I remember shit from that show. I remember that's like one thing I've always remembered though.
It's a good. It's
I remember
probably
the
it's probably
ads
one
for
of the
that
best
episode.
episodes. Honest to God,
Probably is, yeah. We should watch Teen Titans.
we should. You know what? You're right. I still really felt like I really want to do like a show where I just review shows. You know, like I have a lot to say about like BoJack Horseman episodes and a bunch of things too. You know, like I kind of want to do that, but I also don't know if I really have time to do that. So you know.
You're doing the run in circles thing.
Yeah. I don't know where to go. So I was trying to think of where should I be going. Because it doesn't point you where you need to go when you're in the wrong area. It's just kind of weird.
Yeah. But like
I can't
that
tell
show
if I'm
was
supposed to be
really
here.
dark at some points.
Yeah.
Obviously, it was marketed for like a kids show, not like Teen Titans Go, not to that degree, but like
Right. But I don't think it. I don't know if I
just felt
describe
like,
it as dark.
It felt
and
like the way
gritty.
they're describing this newer live action
They just dived
show
into real
was
shit
like
sometimes. You know.
what?
Sometimes they just dive into real shit. You know. That's
Yeah,
what that.
and
I don't think it's dark and
I don't
gritty
think there's
though.
anything wrong with that.
Hi,
Because
can I
like
help
as a kid, you probably don't really overanalyze it. You don't think much of it, really.
I don't know. I feel like I picked up on it. What do we got?
I picked up on it, like kind of like dark, and like I think there was a point in time where I didn't want to watch the show because of how like dark it was.
Really?
When I was a kid, yeah, I think there was a point where I was like, this is kind of, it's weird. I had a really weird upbringing of shows I watched because like around the time I was watching that, I was also watching like Law and Order SVU, so.
What?
I grew up
Oh,
watching that
Law
show,
and
it's
Order SVU. I thought you said Lawnmower SVU. I'm like, what the fuck? What the hell? I
Yeah,
was
so
like,
we
What the hell is that?
we found the mower dead on the side of the road. It's probably been there for a couple hours at the time it was discovered. It was discovered by a riding unit on the way by, just on its normal mowing patrol. The mower's blade was bent up pretty badly and ripped off, so we're assuming the perp probably gave it a good mowing before ripping off its blade and throwing it off to the side of the road.
Right. Well, hold on.
We found traces of fuel all over the
the victim. So it probably tried to fight back and cut like a fuel line on the perp. So
Oh, that the
perp
lady,
probably-
Vibe Girl, actually moves her mouth when she talks to you. Kind of concerns me. I wasn't expecting that. Where are we at?
I wasn't sure how long you're gonna let me talk about Law and Order.
As long as you
Lawnmower.
want, buddy. As long as you want. That I'm
It's
all
pretty
about
hard
that.
to give a police report or give like a crime scene report on
Hey, Ben.
a
Is it?
lawnmower.
The menu is over here.
Let me see.
Anything
Right.
is good. I don't
All right, Mr. Lawnmower, can you point to me where he shot you? Mr. Lawnmower?
Whoa, shredded green super blend smoothie?
Am I the lawnmower?
Sounds great.
Can you
Or
point
are
to
you
me?
talking with an inanimate lawnmower?
Can you point to me
I
where
don't
the
know what
victim
you're-
shot you?
Shredded. Green. No way.
Mr. Lawnmower, is it true that at the time that you
It
are
says,
supposed to
Freshly
mow lawns?
harvested greens. So fresh, you can
Man
taste
talking
it.
to a lawnmower.
So good.
Zinker, I just had the image of like a courtroom and like there's a lawnmower on the stand and like it's like running and it's spinning and like ask a question and then it like turns off and they're like, all right, oh hang on, I'll get it started again. And they go, it's like a cold mower and they go,
I can't believe how good it sounds.
Hey, no, Derek, it shuts off and he's like, somebody get the gas!
Now, with all this useless junk.
they like build up, they wait like the 5 minutes to like cool down. They go up to like pull, they have like the pull cord, they keep trying, they pull it and it won't start, they can't get the thing to start again. I just like the
Did you
idea of,
say?
like a bunch of people in the courtroom waiting to hear this testimony from a lawnmower, and there's someone trying
She's
to
not
start
picking
it,
up
but
the
they
week again
can't get
here,
it
is
to
she?
go. They gotta, then the engine's flooded, and they gotta wait.
But maybe this time. I
John,
decide
can you
what
tell me where the
works.
lawnmower touched you? Right here.
Kara, there
Disturbing
are some
stuff,
things you should
John.
and shouldn't
Disturbing stuff, John. Fuck. What else? How else can you do that? You know, it is tough. I feel like you need to plan out your skit on how you're gonna do lawnmower SVU, or just talk to an inanimate lawnmower the
go
whole time, which I
again.
think could be a very funny bit. Just sitting there and it's
Making a fool of my toys. Well, I will never forgive her for this.
oh, he's so sad.
Such an outburst.
It's my
of
favorite Spy
anger,
Kids villain.
Even at that child.
Huh? What's with that truck?
The fuck was that? Da-da-da-da! Ah! What a weird truck! Oh no!
It's still
Oh my
going?
god. Fuck. It's going hard, dude. Oh no, the toys are evil. And apparently way bigger than they actually look.
Not cool. At this rate, the city's in danger of being overrun
Not
with
cool.
toys.
That's so not
They don't
cool.
sound very concerned.
I'm sorry, Pam.
What is that
Something
face you're
came up.
making, Jessica Cruz?
Huh? Pamela? Where'd she go?
Pamela is Pamela
I like how
bad?
they're like,
Hurry.
Oh,
like,
Pamela's
there's, like
Poison
killer
Ivy.
toys on the loose, and they're like, not cool.
Yeah. Man, I wish I could play as any of the other characters. Oh.
Could
Oh.
it be Poison Ivy?
Poison Ivy. Oh, what the fuck is that's a weird pose.
Humans. They don't even think about the pain of plants. I'll take care of Poison Ivy. You guys go after
Plants
the
don't
truck.
have nervous systems.
Oh yeah, I want to play as Green Lantern. That's who she is. Oh man, I'm sad. Why did I have to select different support there? Who else was it going to be? Well, there's a lot of Alright, we reached it. Oh, there's toys here.
They're like,
What's up?
why they make you run all that way?
Yeah, right? Hey, it really, it really immerses you into the game, you know? It's like I'm actually these supervillains.
Yeah,
Okay.
why not?
Did I say supervillains? Whoops! I'm doing the Derek. Derek, remember when you had a lot of troubles trying to figure out who was good and who was bad?
I've never have. I've always been right on who's good and who's bad.
I mean, who's never been bad?
I don't know, he seemed like a kind of a villain.
Well, he's on first, Derek. He's a respectable man. He's not.
I feel like first baseman's kind of villain of baseball.
He's not like I don't know, and third base taking advantage. You know.
I'm not gonna help you. I just want to see where you're going with this.
Who's a respectable man? At first date, he's only at first base. Could I feel like I could not be any more clear about this. Why is his name Chris?
Oh no, Chris!
The people they name randomly, the toys they name randomly in this, is fucking funny to me.
So are they all Chris?
That's what I'm wondering. Because wouldn't that mean that, like, is he a boss? Or, like, is that the name of
He's on
the enemy?
Taxi.
He was on a
the
taxi.
highest up.
He might not have been the highest up. The other one was on the purple car. I loved watching Supergirl on the moving truck as it just took off. That was funny. Man, Supergirl is a great assist. She just uses her ice breath and freezes for you. That's awesome. I feel like Batgirl's like the weakest. She sucks. She should be the strongest. No.
No, it makes sense.
Does it?
Well, I've only seen Batgirl and Adam West Batman, but from what I've seen, it makes sense. It was also the 60s, so they didn't give women roles and everything.
Here we go.
I mean...
But... So...
Oh.
Dude, her theme is the... I probably said it before, Batgirl's theme is the worst sound ever. It's the worst...
It's the worst sound ever.
Combination of... It's the worst combination of airwaves in the world.
There sure are a lot of plants.
Let's go.
Hey, Supergirl. Okay. Let's go! Whoa! What weird voice line?
Truck explode.
No, that truck will not stop. Jesus
What's
Christ.
that truck beat out?
Alpha! It's an alpha male! Eh! Ow, ow, please stop. Ow. No, oh, please. Please. What? I don't want to lock onto you.
Oh, did.
Sure did. Please get out of your stun. Please.
This is your life now.
Yeah.
Hera, give me strength.
Bracelet blast! Okay, who's alive still? Oh, hello. There we are. Oh, they're both the aerial ones.
Something I don't remember.
I don't know. We're near the end of the episode, I think, anyways. Okay. That's
Nice.
that was the ass shot, wasn't it? That was the exact thing I was gonna say. That's the exact thing I talked about. Nope, it turned around. The game's smart. It still doesn't really look that great though, but I don't know what's happening here.
I can't see it, bro. Oh.
It is our victory!
You know, I know I've commented on it already, but the fact that Wonder Woman brings a real-ass goddamn sword to a fight here, it's kind of fucked, man.
Yeah.
A Livewire stabs her with
So
the sword.
it's always weird, like kids shows when people have like real ass
Poison
weapons.
Ivy's vines, things could have been really bad.
In Avatar:
just
The
kid
Last
shows.
Airbender,
In other words,
Sokka's
by a
I guess it is a strange feeling,
Sokka's
isn't
sword cuts through like
Hey, look, these
foot
toys,
long.
They're just
Actually, it's
like
like
the
a
ones from
2 foot
Toy
long,
Man.
like 4-inch thick metal bar.
At any rate, it seems the culprit
Right.
was using Toyman's toys and made the truck go wild.
It's like solid steel and just cuts straight through it.
If we search
What
for the corner
does-
of this truck,
Sorry.
Also,
might
it
lead
dropped
to
a
the
guy to
culprit.
his death,
Sokka's weapon?
but it was off
Right.
screen, so
We
it's
should
okay.
take a photo of the truck
Yeah.
and use that to find
Yeah.
the owner.
In like the last part of the show, him and Toph are on a one of the blimps, and as a
Why am I here?
last
Help! I have no
effort when
control!
they're-
Ah! Get me out of this!
As a last ditch effort, they get because like they're surrounded by surrounded. They have a firebender in front of and behind them, and they're both injured. I remember what he did to one of them. I think he whacked him with a boomerang or something like that. And the other guy, he throws his sword and cuts the platform the guy's standing on, and the guy falls presumably to his death. And it's like a 2 foot wide, like 3-4 inch thick steel platform. He just throws his sword through it, and then he loses his sword.
Right. Well, yeah. Perfect!
Like if it's cutting through metal like that, it's easily cutting through people.
That's true. This place is totally trending on Superstar. Do you not see the shit behind you? Oh, yeah, I know there's a new arrival. Thank you. Oh, Diana, did you get more followers? I don't... well... Anyhow, you can't go this way. Don't tell me what I can and can't do. Oh. Okay, well, I guess he is. I don't know, I'm in the crime scene. You can't stop me. You can try all you might.
I'm a crime.
You can't go this way. I am the crime. Okay. Well, anyhow, this has been an episode of DC Superhero Girls Teen Power, whatever. See you in the next one where we discuss taxes and tax evasion.
Probably.
Next time it's Speletons. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you want to see more, like, etc. Bye-bye. Oh, I can't go first one.